Nobody's going to be perfect. That's the other thing too. You can't expect to do this all perfectly. You won't, but at the very least, you want to try to do something that that's going to give your money a chance to survive after you're gone, and that comes from leaving instructions and structure. Now, another thing too, I want to say thank you to those of you that came to class this morning, and I asked you all to specifically let us know if you're making money. I wanted to know how much money you're making. If you didn't mind sharing that, I wanted to know if you were doing well from the stock market investing or whatever it is you're doing. I wanted to see real results, and a lot of you put results in the chat, and I want to say thank you for doing that. I saw some of you are making thousands of dollars a week. Some of you have made 10, 15, $20,000, and I think that's really good. That's what I really wanted to see. Let me see. I'm looking at a document here and looking at some of the results and looking to see what was stated earlier. And some of you, a lot of your classmates are doing really well. I'm super happy about that. And I don't know if anybody's been following some of these cannabis investments that we were talking about. If you remember, the original thesis was I felt like at some point these politicians were going to be smart enough to start taxing cannabis and legalizing it. And I'll be damned if not if maybe a few hours ago the president didn't put up a tweet about he tweets a lot, and his latest tweet was all about cannabis, and he was speaking on the medical benefits of cannabis and how that is something that can help people. And so, while I'm not going to rush to go buy 10 pounds of weed, I will say that this didn't surprise me because there's really a lot of money in this space, and I would be shocked if the government didn't come and get their cut. So that's one of the reasons why I've been investing in the space for a long time. And so the ETF that I spoke about in class, YOLO, that's a cannabis ETF. That one shot up like crazy. I think it's gone up, it went up another 15, 20%, and it's gone up as much as 40 or 50% or something in the last few weeks. So that's more news in terms of what's going on. Right now, it's really hard to miss in this market. There's a lot of opportunity out there. And for those of you that have been a little nervous about participating, I want to encourage you to kind of rethink that because you're really missing out on a lot of money. If you don't have as much money as you want, just know your money's in the stock market. That's where your money is. Okay, so keep that in mind. And also, once you start building the wealth, make sure you protect it. Look into things like wills and trusts and estates and things like that. If you're not in our estate planning, in our estate planning group or legacy club, you can go to drboycelift.com, drboycelift.com. So, all right, so let's jump in. One of the things I wanted to also share with you all is tonight was this cool game that I put together, and it's called Black Wealth Bingo, and and it's totally an experiment, and it could be a complete disastrous experiment, but I'm gonna try it and see if you guys want to play, and I'm gonna give everybody a link in the chat, and I want you to click on this link, and then you can go and you can pick up your bingo card. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call out different legacy building, wealth building exercises that your family should consider doing if you want to be wealthy, prepare for the next generation, and then you can click off the ones that you have, and then if you can get all the way across or all the way diagonal or all the way up and down, then you get to screen bingo, and then you end up winning the game. Now, the thing about this bingo though that makes it a little bit bootleg is that these are not in typical bingo. Everybody has a different card. In this case, everybody doesn't have a different card. You all have the same card.